Well, good morning, and welcome back to my activation this morning at Kenneth Hahn State Recreation Area. I got here about noon. The clouds this morning were, the clouds, they were overcasting, and it did seem a little gloomy. In fact, when I left the house, I think the technical term is it was spitting just a little bit of droplets. But coming up here, not too far, about a 40-minute some odd drive from the house through downtown Los Angeles, by the way. So it was nice and okay this morning. But now we're here. The park has a serenity to it that belies the tons of people that have reserved picnic areas and benches and whatnot on the lower part of the park, or that would be north of where I'm located currently. So right now, it's been doing just fine. I have a nice view of a cloudy downtown Los Angeles, and I'm about ready to get started here. I think I've got everything set up. The antenna is tuned. I'm on 15 meters, and it'll just be, I suppose, just a few minutes for me to get going. So if you don't mind, just hang tight a little bit. I'll be right back with you. Ciao. I forgot to bring you guys in. Yeah, that's the second CQ quota I've sent out. Thank you for waiting on me, and good to see you back. So I just had a gentleman on a walk with I guess his wife and daughter, who just broke from the group and came right towards me, and said, "Is that Morse code?" "Yes, sir." And he read an article about the Russians using Morse code to communicate with the bombers and their ships and so forth, and mentioning that people who are more musically inclined are better or can pick up Morse code a little bit more easily. I can rest. You can rest assured, I am not musically inclined. Mm, no, my son wouldn't say that. So it is now about a quarter to one. I got here about 45 minutes ago. Took a little walk towards the end over there because I wanted to take a closer picture. Of course, I had a zoom of downtown Los Angeles covered in that morning haze. And that's a pretty heavy haze. It's lifting somewhat. I don't know if you're able to see it, but it should be just, let's see, let me get this right. It should be right here, just to the left of that tree. You should see the downtown cityscape. Now I do have some folks waiting or watching out for me. Let's see what happens on 15 meters. Mexican coffee. And basically that means it's brewed with a little bit of cinnamon. Hmm. I was doing some testing at home, and I wonder. Okay, stupid human trick number one. I'm basically transmitting into a dummy load because I've got zero power output. I'm going to go ahead and move that up to um, 5 watts. Okay, that's one. On 3, I quit. Let's see. Here we go. Oh boy. It just, um, this is what hopefully helps keep the mind sharp, you know, all the little details to keep track of, and that's okay. The more you do this, the more you learn and have experience um, telling you that you did something. But this time, it never came across to check the power setting on the radio. Um, we'll see. I haven't quite yet. Let me bring this a little. Oh, it should be okay. The microphone is picking me up okay, so we're doing fine. Good morning, Savvy. You are 5, 2, 529 from Idaho. Good luck. 73. It did. 12 more to go. So that was the friend that I was talking about, Andrew, in Idaho, who was waiting on me. He came in pretty strong, and after I gave him a 599, the band then started wavering, and by the time he finished his RST, he was starting to get kind of hard to hear, and then came back from a fade to give me the 73. And truth be told, at the speed he did, I should have gone a little slower. So that's my bad. We've done this several times, so he knows my call sign. I did space it out a little bit, at least I think I did. Um, but on saying goodbye, I went ahead and went back up to, I'm doing 15 words a minute. Let me see here. 15 words a minute. Oh my God. I was at 18 words a minute. That's not something that I want to do from here. So, you know, it's gotten, there's a slight breeze to be sure. Um, but because of the overcast, it is just slightly chilly. Just at the border of chilly. So this sweater, or big old sweatshirt, is doing just fine for the moment. I did bring my chair and small pop-up and table in case this was going to be used, so I don't have to worry about that. Although the red canopy that I have would have made a really nice contrast against all the green that you see around here. And talking about the green, as I came here to set up, there was one of the staff members doing groundskeeping at the end there where that tree is, and cutting down some of the vegetation around the seats that are there, cutting back some of the vegetation on that curve. Where would that curve be? The curve would be, can't see it. It would be around there, cutting it back. And he was on a, a gardening type, small little tractor vehicle, that sort of stuff. And as he was coming up my way, he was coming up the middle of this grassy area, basically straight towards me. And I saw him, gave him my smile, and waved at him. He kind of waved back. But as you can see, right, where is it? Right there, okay, and it just cleared up, is my antenna, which is green, and it's stuck into the ground. And it is approximately 10 or 15 feet away from the line of sprinklers that are in the ground. So it shouldn't hurt anything. And he just kind of looked at me and waved back and moved on. Didn't say a thing. So sometimes that antenna, when it's right smack dab in front of you, you don't see it because it just blends in with everything else. And that would be the NPAS 2.0. So I've added something new to my recorded message. CQ POTA, from W1SAV, and then I have an AR, and then a K. Makes it a little bit longer, but the upside is that it gives the hunters a little bit more time to try to zero beat the signal to what is it, to QSN the signal. QSN, I believe, is 0 beat. Nothing is happening here. I'm going to give this another couple of shots, and then we'll see what can happen by switching frequencies. I might go to drop it down to 17, see what happens from there. So once again, talking to Andrew earlier this morning on Discord, it becomes hurry up and wait. Another couple of CQs, and I think I'm going to call it for this band. This is the normal course of business for me. From the West Coast, I mean, everybody's having kind of the same issues with propagation and the solar weather and all of that stuff. Although this morning it was a lot more calm, relatively speaking, it was calm compared to what it was a week ago. But nonetheless, the West Coast seems to have a harder time picking up people than the East Coast, mainly because of the population density, rather. Same thing was expressed last night on Discord with some buddies in Colorado. They also have a hard time, particularly from the house, trying to reach West Virginia, one of the 3 states that I need to complete the worked all states on POTA. So we'll see. All right, one more time, and I'm going to go ahead and just call it for this frequency. Okay, that being the case, I'm just going to say thank you very much for 15 meters, and let me see if I can't find another place to get in trouble. All right, stay right there, be right with you, and I'll be back in a bit. Ciao. Welcome back. I've set up everything for 28.063. Let's see if 10 meters is going to be a friend of mine today. And I'm going to call to see if it's busy. And we're going to go from there. All right, here we go. The breeze is picking up just a little bit, but the amount of overcast is lifting. It's supposed to get sort of up to the 70s today, but at the moment I'm kind of not so sure that's going to be the case. It may not be busy on this part of the park. I believe it's called Kenneth Lookout, um, because towards the end it does give you a nice view of downtown. But people come here walking their dogs or just walking, period. Um, when I first got here, before I even started, there was a lady and her daughter walking two dogs, and the older dog was coming straight towards me. Um, she was concerned. I said, I'm a dog lover. Yeah, I got a dog at home. That's fine. And we sat for about 5 minutes chit chatting. Um, one of them was a corgi, uh, barely any legs. It's kind of funny, but yeah, they were both quite friendly. Uh, they both competed a little bit for attention from me, which is totally fine. I enjoyed the puppies. I'm so used to hearing a K after my call sign that today being the first time I'm adding the AR Pro sign in there, that it throws me off a little bit. 10 minutes calling on 10 meters. Excuse me. We'll give it another 5, and if nothing happens, we'll go to 12 meters. I'll just put it on repeat and let it go at it by itself. Excuse me. I gotta say, for a QRP rig, well, forget that category. For a nice compact radio, um, this KX3 is phenomenal. There are a lot of things about it, to it, um, and we'll see. Once again, I'm going to try to do sideband. That was some of the experiments that I was doing a couple of days ago at the house. There were some settings that needed to be set for sideband. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Nothing? Okay. So what happened there and what threw me off was the RST was sent, um, the number 3 was sent, uh, uh, dot, 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 and then there was a space, and then dot, dot, and I'm thinking, what is he sending? At first it was SI, or the first time around I thought he sent me IMI. I wasn't quite sure, but it looks like he got straightened out, so we'll continue on. So my Morse code is still shaky enough that something like that happens. It kind of throws me off kilter, which is okay. I didn't pick up the fact that I didn't pick up the fact that it was a number he was sending. I thought it was 3 letters, but that's okay. Um, I picked up SWANM, SWA. Um, if it was that, I mean, what do I know about WA? CWA would have been CW Ops Academy or CW Academy. NN, was he from Mexico? I'm not sure, or New Mexico rather. He could be on vacation. Um, so let's make a note here. KE4WA, New Mexico. He's listed as South Carolina. Oh, the SWA could have been a missent SC. I don't know. If I don't get anything after this, I am going to go ahead and switch bands. I lied. After this, I hate switching bands because I'm thinking that the minute I do, somebody's going to start uh, throwing out their call. So I'm always hesitant. But it does make for long periods of no contacts. Yeah, I think I'll do that. I'll be right back. Hang in there with me. Ciao. Okay, welcome back again. 24909 is where I'm sitting. I don't hear anything. I got a 1.1 to 1 match, or match. And let's see. Oops. Power source 12.6. Battery has none in it. 12.6. Okay. Well, it's getting a little lighter, uh, slightly breezier, but it seems to be okay. Boy, he gave me a 339 as well. That was rude. I didn't do his name, or rather his call sign from me. I try to do that to be courteous and also let them know that I've definitely have their call sign. So, well, it wasn't rude. It was just not what I would like to do. He was from Georgia. So that I don't forget to do that again, I just wrote a quick little note on here of how to respond or close out the QSO. Thank you, if I know the person, whatever. Um, the state, SK 73, and then their call sign, my call sign. So we'll see. I can tell that this is a really hard. It's going to be a hard day. I've been on 3 bands. I've only got 3 contacts, one per band. That's not a good QSO rate. So I'm hoping that as it gets a little bit later, it's 1:30 now. Bands will open up a little bit more. My next attempt is going to be on 17 meters. That slight breeze, it's not quite a wind, but it's a breeze. It's been blowing non-stop since I got here, and it's enough just to make me start to think about getting chilly. I wonder if not this last, but the previous contact was trying to tell me that he was on a park to park. I don't remember hearing peas in there. I don't know. When I have done park to park, I get the business end out of the stuff, out of the way, and then do a BT because it's me, and then I'll ask for park number or something like that. Let's see. This is the army life. Hurry up and wait. Well, when I was in the Air Force, it was the same thing. Hurry up and wait. Hello.
Having a good time, huh?
Yeah, I'm enjoying it slowly.
Slowly but surely. You remember it used to be a walk track over there? They closed it. There used to be a walking track.
Oh, down there. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
They closed it.
Oh, maybe because of the rain.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, the sun is beginning to peek through. I definitely have a shadow here by my speaker. So it's breaking through. So, yay, sun. Now, of course, I'm in direct sunlight because I'm not quite, this bench, there's another one further to the north. So there are three benches here, and each one of the three benches is surrounded by four trees that to provide shade. That's Judy, my friend from Louisiana. 339 back to me. What speed am I doing? I'm going to drop it to 15. Wow. Four contacts in 50 minutes. Just incredible. How you guys doing? All right.
Morse code or?
Yes, sir.
Awesome.
You know Morse code?
I mean, I've heard it in like movies and stuff, but I don't know anything about the language.
That's a pretty apt description, calling it a language, actually.
Yeah.
It's just a different way of speaking.
Yeah.
And
Connecting with somebody right now? Or?
well, I've connected. The program I'm doing right now is called Parks on the Air.
Okay.
So these are federal level and state level parks of any kind
Yeah.
that are in a registry of about 1,100 in the U.S. and probably in the order of about 2,000 to 3,000 outside of the U.S. in different countries and whatnot. And the idea is that amateur radio operators will bring their equipment out to a park and set it up within the boundaries of the park,
Right.
and try to make contacts with 10 other people.
Oh, wow.
It doesn't have to be other parks, just 10 other people. You could be sitting in your living room in downtown LA and contact me, and that counts as a contact. So after 10 contacts, I've personally activated the park for today.
Wow.
I can come back tomorrow and do exactly the same thing.
So you hit the quota already?
Not yet.
Not yet.
I'm sure you've heard on the news about a lot of solar activity and and auroras and so forth. That's got like a Ixnay effect on radio traffic. But I was able to activate
Okay.
with 16 contacts on Sunday.
That's cool, yeah.
And
That's like one of the higher days.
yeah, I know, but Mother Nature is fickle.
Yeah.
And sometimes when you're able to do so, come out. It's not as bad today, but I'm having a really hard time contacting people from this spot, or actually from that bench over there.
Uh-huh.
I've contacted Japan, Argentina, Chile. Let's see, I think Australia, Spain.
Okay.
And, Canada is not a big deal,
Yeah.
but Canada. I never seem to get Mexico though. But it all depends on the conditions that day.
Yeah.
Today I've only got four. I've got South Carolina, Georgia, Idaho, and who's the other one? Did I say Louisiana?
No. No.
Then Louisiana.
Four, yeah.
And I've been here for an hour, and it's like, oh, come on.
It's a good sign. Yeah.
Um, Not so much.
Okay.
It's a very slow, one contact every 12 minutes.
Yeah.
But I keep at it. I've already got four contacts, and
Good.
but
This is cool though. Thank you for sharing that. I appreciate it.
oh,
It's nice to hear those signals.
oh, really? Are you?
It brings me somewhere else. I have a technical side of me, so.
Oh, really? Have you ever considered becoming a?
No, I don't know. I can't get into it that much, but like, I don't know.
So you're in a technical side, right?
Yeah.
So computers and whatnot.
Yeah, somewhat. Creative direction, computers, and that kind of stuff.
From my
HTML,
from my computer
yeah,
at home,
yeah.
I can send an email not over the internet, but over the radio waves.
Oh wow. I didn't know that was possible.
Oh, absolutely. So,
Maybe I'll look into that and I'll connect you to that.
oh, you wanna?
Yeah, if you give me a card,
I've got a pamphlet.
I'll look into it some more. I think it's really interesting. Thank you. I appreciate that.
People, Morse code is just a common hobby.
Yeah.
People from all walks of life. Not just Morse code, but you can get on by voice as well, which is how you start out. Really, get on there by voice and literally talk to people. I've had wonderful conversations with people in Spain, Argentina, Japan, all from my little back room.
That's awesome.
It's
exciting though to
it
hear.
really is.
Yeah.
It really sometimes it's like having a conversation with somebody that far away. It's perfect. Other times you pull your hair out. So it all depends.
We'll keep at it. Thank you so much.
Oh, sure thing. You guys have a nice walk.
You too.
That, because I haven't heard anything else coming back, means that I'm going to go take a break and come back on another frequency. So thank you for hanging in there. As you can see, sitting here, I sometimes draw the attention of other people. I always try to, put out the nice, wonderful things that ham radio can do, or that you can do with ham radio. So anyway, be right back. See you in a bit. Ciao. Okay, welcome back. Sun came out, then hit again. The breeze continues to make me a little chilly, but I suppose it's a whole lot better than in the middle of the summer. Sweat dripping off the brow because it's just so hot. I've checked up now. I am now on 18.080. I did hear some activity there, but it's since stopped. So let's go check it out. And I am, let's see the speed again. 15 words a minute. No answer. Bad thing is I left my other jacket in the car. And there's no way I'm going to leave all of this equipment out here just to go get it and come back and then find something missing. And a friend of mine up in Northern California in San Jose just told me she doesn't hear anything. K1RA spotted me from RBN. 6 dB and 16 words per minute. That W1, right? So New England, unless they're like me and it's a vanity. Funny thing I heard was what I thought was kind of like a whispering. There they are. It definitely sounded like somebody was responding to my call, but they were off frequency and sounded like they had an echo. So maybe the band shifted somewhat. Somebody was calling CQ on my frequency. Maybe that was what I was hearing previously. Maybe somebody trying to use the band, and then it shifted enough for me to hear him. It was too fast for me to copy. Yeah, the band is shifting. Okay, I'm not gonna fight for the band. Okay, let me switch to 89. And that's the POTA site. That's the Discord server. Those are my other buddies. 89. Oh, 89. Okay, locked it in so I don't move it by mistake. One 1.11. This would be 1400. Okay. Sun is beginning to come back out again. Ready to go on this frequency. Of course, I've already called CQ. My friend up in San Jose still doesn't hear a thing from me. Historically, we've had a hard time making contact. Somebody's falling back, so I figured to go ahead and send the whole CQ. That wasn't the smoothest one, but got it through. I don't get them. I just can't get it. That makes 6 QSOs. This is warmed up a little bit. One 1.1 to 1. Excuse me. By the way, I didn't quite do exactly what I wrote down for sending, but it's John, my friend. Okay, 3 to go. I don't know if you can see downtown any clearer or not. It is far away for the camera. But all of a sudden the breeze is a little warmer. Not nearly as chilly as it was maybe 30 minutes ago, 20 minutes ago. So every Wednesday night on 446700, I think it is, a bunch of guys just kind of get on. It's an unofficial net. Nobody runs it. It doesn't open it. It doesn't close. You just come in and start talking and just have a good time chatting with the locals in LA. And because there's almost always an inversion layer between Los Angeles and San Diego, you can talk on UHF for 50 miles, 100 miles down to San Diego. Sometimes they come in crystal clear. Other times, they're quite hashy. This is simplex. This is just straight one radio to another, and there's a lot of fun that we have there. And John, the last contact, was one of my what's called the wormhole friends. So that Wednesday night, starting, I think it's 8 o'clock maybe, or 8:30, something like that. It's called the wormhole, and that's what they gather, and just have fun. And to see him on here, it's pretty cool. My noise floor has really been low almost this entire activation, about an S1. Not too shabby at all. However, hearing some people, hello Birdie, even though they're coming in, even though there's a low noise floor, um, they still come in rather weak. Mother Nature. I don't know how to explain it. KF, come on. Where'd you go? KF. Well, I guess it wasn't going to happen. That's too bad. That would have made number 8. He was coming in pretty well. At least a 5.5. 5.59. There are these little itty flowers that are dropping off the tree. One of them went down my neck. It felt like an insect. Almost gave me the heebie-jeebies and made me do 40 minutes worth of aerobics in about 30 seconds. have a friend up in Washington that says, "Sorry, I can't do it. I'm at a bat mitzvah right now." Okay. I always let them know. I have a small group on Telegram. I let them know what I'm doing, and if they can, they can go ahead and, obviously, I want their contacts if I can. Um, uh, I can hardly ever hear my friend in San Jose, but my friend in southwestern Washington, she gets me rather consistently, depending on Mother Nature and depending on the band, of course. Another one from Missouri. All right, 9 to go. The next one activates. If I get 10 with 3 safeties, what I will do, once I'm assured, Canadian. First person from Canada. He's gone bye-bye. I mean, I'm logging it. I got call sign and I got RST both ways. Oh my gosh, that's the 10th call. I've activated. That's the 10th queue. All right. He faded on me. Let's see, 1400. Okay, I've been almost half an hour on this band. I've gotten 6 in half an hour. It's one every 5 minutes, right? No, less than that. 5 in half an hour. One every 6 minutes. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and stop. I'm going to QSY down to 14 or 20 meters, and we'll go from there. So thank you for being with me. Give me just a second, and I'll be right back. Ciao. Okay, I took a little longer to get back because I was standing in direct sunlight, getting a little warmer because the wind keeps blowing, and even though the sun is out, it's a little bit chilly. Well, for me, anyway, it's not cold. It's just enough to make me keep wanting to do this all the time, right? Okay, so I'm on 14.063. I've updated Telegram. I've updated Discord. Did I update them? Yep. I've updated POTA and I've updated Hammers. I do this because Hammers doesn't have any cat control, so it can't read where the radio is sitting. It can't read anything. So in the past, several times, I have forgotten to update Hammers, and the next thing you know, when I go home, I never upload from the field to verify I've got everything correct. Man, I would spend a half hour, an hour trying to figure out which contacts were when, and so this way I ensure that it doesn't go south on me. So I've already got 10 contacts, and now I'm going for safeties. Let's see what happens. we go. I like the facility or the ease that the repeat functionality has in sending out a CQ. Um, the problem is when somebody responds, I've got to stop it because this thing is going to continuously send. And when I do that, because I am not yet capable of multitasking with Morse code, I miss out the first. I only get maybe the first or second, first or first two characters, and then I lose the rest. So I do that with some trepidation. Because I want to try to get the call signs in one shot. Okay, I'm on repeat. These things are set to go off about once every 10 seconds. And the wind is getting a little stronger. Yeah, just a bit ago I heard what sounded like keying, but way. Wow, okay. $549. from Washington. Disappeared. I don't hear him. He went away. He went bye-bye. Disappeared. Never heard him come back. There's a big poodle walking by. Nice light caramel color. That's 12. I see 3 beautiful dogs here. A black German Shepherd and a tan and black German, well, let's see, he's tan and black, being trained right now. There's a pit bull and a black and tan German Shepherd. He keeps looking at me. Beautiful ears. So those two are being trained. That one is not.
This one is BB, that bitch.
Yeah?
She is trained.
Oh, she is?
Yes, yes, sir.
Friendly?
Working dog.
Okay. Is she working right now?
She doesn't go up to people.
Oh, okay.
Yes, sir.
Oh, she's interested. Hello. Hello, cutie. Oh, well.
How's your day going?
So far, so good. You guys enjoy. Sorry to interrupt.
You have a great day.
Beautiful German Shepherd. There seem to be one. There seem to be two kinds of German Shepherds there. The American-style German Shepherd has the rump kind of sloped down, and the German-style German Shepherd has a more squared-off rump. They've got one of each. They're beautiful dogs. Beautiful dogs. Okay, back to business. Okay. I do not think I've made any stupid human tricks with regards to the call signs in all the 12 cues that I have so far. I may want to take another break here and see what else I can find and what kind of trouble I can get into. Just asked my friend up in San Jose if she can hear me. $529. 13. I got my safeties. So I'm going to take a break here. I'm going to try something else. And if I'm successful, I'll be right back. So hold on. Either way, I'm going to be right back. So see you in a bit. Ciao. Okay. I am currently on 14305. I'm going to see if anybody picks me up on sideband. I am currently, let's see what my power is. Oh, taking it up to 10 watts. You work for Google? Oh, Apple. Apple doesn't talk, evidently.
Oh, I think it's Kenneth.
I know, yeah.
You got a nice cozy spot.
It's belies the coziness because with the breeze, it gets chilly because I'm under the shade. Out there, it's a little bit different.
Are you getting good internet service?
Yeah, but I'm not doing internet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm on amateur radio.
Oh, nice. Cool.
So you guys know about that?
She does a radio show for college, but not amateur.
Oh,
I did put that.
well, what?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. So different kind of radio. This is amateur radio. To be able to use this radio, you have to have a federal license. And the idea, what I'm doing here is, it's part of a program called Parks on the Air. And there are about 1,100 parks in the U.S. that are either at the federal level, monument, state park, whatever it happens to be, or at the state level, right? Like this one here, it's a state park, state recreation area, right? So anything at those two levels can be part of this program. And the idea is you go to the park with all of your radio equipment and set up within the boundaries of the park and try to make contact with 10 other people, right? So the other people don't have to be at a park. They can be in their homes, or anywhere else. It doesn't matter. Mobile in their cars, if you will. And the idea is to get 10 contacts. Now from that spot actually, I've made contact with Chile, Argentina, Japan, Spain, and right now I've made contacts. I've made one contact from Canada, and but I've also made it in Idaho, so it wasn't that much of a hop to get over the border, right? So I've gotten South Carolina, Georgia, Alabama, Missouri, Colorado, and so forth. And I was doing that using Morse code. You've heard of Morse code? Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, well, you in the radio business, I suppose you would.
Yeah. But I heard about it from when I was way back in those.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so right now I'm trying to do it with a microphone. So, different bands. Yeah, so I get to play with about 10 different bands. Yeah, so it's a lot of fun. My name is Savvy. Yeah. Christiana Nicole. Nice to meet you, ladies. I've got a pamphlet if you're interested.
Oh, perfect.
Super.
Savvy. Oh, and this is how we can get a hold of you.
Yeah, you can. Well, let's see. How can you get a? You should. Oh yeah, arrow. No, there it is. Yeah,
Oh
you
my
can get
God,
a-
this is so cool. Can I take a picture of this?
Absolutely.
Oh my God. Hold on one second. I gotta get this. Okay. Savvy.
Hang
no.
on. Do you do Morse code too, or no?
Yes.
Oh, you do?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, wow.
Hey everybody, it's your girl Christy Love with the Plug Radio Lay. I'm out here with Savvy. Man, Savvy is from Parks on the Air. You guys check him out. I will put his information. He knows Morse code. For those of you that don't know, Morse code might not be as old as I am and might not look as young as I do, but this guy is brilliant. So glad that we stopped and spoke to a stranger because now we have a family member. Savvy, tell everybody hi.
Hello, I'm Savvy. W1SAV is my call sign.
Make sure you call him.
On the radio.
Yeah, call him on the radio. It's your girl Christy Love, Plug Radio Lay. We're out meeting interesting people every day.
Ciao.
Savvy, thank you so much. I'll be in contact with you.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, this is fun.
Oh.
What college did you say?
Los Angeles Valley College. Yeah, it's in the Valley, San Fernando.
San Fernando?
Valley. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, like San Fernando?
Yeah, we live in the San Fernando Valley. Well, it was a pleasure meeting you.
Oh, my pleasure as
Yes,
well.
thank you
Nice
so
meeting you.
much.
Nicole. Yeah.
Yes.
I'm
Oh,
a little
Savvy.
chilly, so.
No,
Oh,
it's all
don't worry.
good.
But we have your contact. We'll
Yes.
stay in touch.
Alrighty.
All right.
Yeah, we'll definitely stay in touch.
You
Take
guys have
care.
fun.
Thank
We'll meet
you.
you at the end of the world, too. Thank you, Savvy.
See ya. Bye-bye. What can I tell you? Fans. Yeah, no, my head's still the same size. It's interesting. You meet all kinds of people coming out here doing radio, playing radio. So you never know who you're going to meet. It's just like that Forrest Gump thing, right? Okay. Is this frequency in use? Is this frequency currently in use? Whiskey 1, Sierra Alpha Victor. Since I don't have it hooked up to power, the tablet will go to sleep on me. So let's go here. CQ POTA, CQ POTA. This is Whiskey 1 Sierra Alpha Victor calling CQ POTA from US-3451 Kenneth Hahn State Recreation Area. CQ POTA. Kilo 1 Delta Juliet Bravo. I got you, oh my God, it's kind of pretty low. I got you at a 2424 into Kenneth Hahn State Recreation Area. Over. I got US 1552, but I did not get your RST for me. I got a 3-3. Thank you very much. I do appreciate the call here. Sitting here at this little overlook. It's a little chilly because I'm under 4 trees, which is beautiful, but a little chilly. Thank you very much for the contact. So Kilo 1 Delta Juliet Bravo. This is Whiskey 1 Sierra Alpha Victor. Thank you for Michigan. Ciao for now. My call sign is Whiskey 1 Sierra Alpha Victor. I'll say again, Whiskey 1 Sierra Alpha Victor. Negative. It's Whiskey 1 Sugar America Victoria. You got my call sign right. I didn't know what you said at the very end there. Say again, over. Right, 73, and thank you for the park. I do appreciate it. Have a good one. Good luck. Park to park, a lot easier for me to pick up on sideband than it is on CW. CQ POTA, CQ POTA. This is Whiskey 1 Sierra Alpha Victor calling CQ POTA from US-3451, Kenneth Hahn State Recreation Area. CQ POTA. CQ POTA, CQ POTA. This is Whiskey 1 Sierra Alpha Victor. Whiskey 1 Sierra Alpha Victor calling CQ POTA from Kilo 3451, Kenneth Hahn State Recreation Area. CQ POTA. I'm definitely staying in the general portion of the band at 14.305. But we'll see. I've been here for going on 3 hours. Not all of it has been on the air, but 3 hours nonetheless. I'm about to be out of coffee here soon. CQ POTA, CQ POTA. This is Whiskey 1 Sierra Alpha Victor. Whiskey 1 Sierra Alpha Victor calling CQ POTA from US 3451, Kenneth Hahn State Recreation Area. CQ POTA. Can I get one more? There we go. CQ POTA, CQ POTA. This is Whiskey 1 Sierra Alpha Victor. Whiskey 1 Sierra Alpha Victor calling CQ POTA from US 3451, Kenneth Hahn State Recreation Area. CQ POTA. CQ POTA, CQ POTA. This is Whiskey 1 Sierra Alpha Victor. Whiskey 1 Sierra Alpha Victor calling CQ POTA from US 3451, Kenneth Hahn State Recreation Area. CQ POTA. CQ POTA, CQ POTA. This is Whiskey 1 Sierra Alpha Victor. Whiskey 1 Sierra Alpha Victor calling CQ POTA from US 3451, Kenneth Hahn State Recreation Area. CQ POTA. I'm going to give it another couple of tries maybe, and then I'm going to call it. I got 13 contacts. I got 3 safeties. I'm sure I didn't do stupid human tricks while copying because I verified all of them. But even if I do, I got 3 safeties. I know I didn't blow 3 of them. So CQ POTA, CQ POTA. This is Whiskey 1 Sierra Alpha Victor. Whiskey 1 Sierra Alpha Victor calling CQ POTA from US 3451, Kenneth Hahn State Recreation Area. CQ POTA. I think I hear a call sign there ending in Romeo. This is Whiskey 1, Sierra Alpha Victor. Come again, over. Whiskey 1, Sierra Alpha Victor, calling CQ POTA. CQ POTA. This is Whiskey 1, Sierra Alpha Victor, calling CQ POTA from US-3451, Kenneth Hahn State Recreation Area. CQ POTA. I don't believe it. I've never had that happen to me. Never had it happen. I ran my battery dry. I've never had it happen. I am stunned. I guess that means I'm QRT. Let me tell the folks I'm QRT. I'm stunned. I'm I'm seriously stunned. My battery went dead. Okay. The people, I posted it on POTA, so I'm done. That's basically all she wrote for today. Thank you very much for being with me this activation. It was a little long, boring. When you're getting one contact every 6 minutes or more, it makes it for a dull trip. Yeah, by the time I got down to 20 meters, I was a lot more successful. Maybe I should have started at 20 meters and stayed there. You know, you always second guess. There are times I start on 20 meters and nothing, and I go up to 15. You know what? And at this point, looking at all the stuff that's going on with the solar cycle, which looks like it may be peaking maybe early and maybe plateauing. I don't know. You know, it's just a crapshoot. So when I go activate, I'm going to hit all the bands, and I get what I get, and I don't what I don't, and it's just the way it is. But nonetheless, you've come to the end of this activation. Thank you very much for staying with me. I do appreciate it. And whatever stupid human tricks I do, maybe you can pick up on that and not do them. So, especially like with your radio, and I suppose it's regardless of what radio you have. If you get down to 0 watts output, you basically have a dummy load of an antenna, and that's what happened to me. So you know what, that's okay. And the other thing is you get to talk to people, you know, the people walking the dogs and whatnot, and you know, that was enjoyable. Those dogs were beautiful dogs, and folks coming up and putting you on camera because they're in college radio. So all right, again, thanks for being with me. I so do appreciate it, and until the next time we do this, ciao for now.